What's poppin', y'all? It's your boy Fitz Vegas coming at you with another NFL video. This video is why I believe Tom Brady ain't as good as Peyton Manning. Now, I'm gonna start off by saying I'm not counting Tom Brady's first 3 championships. They don't count to me for 2 reasons. Number one, he was a game manager during those Super Bowls. He wasn't the Tom Brady that was throwing 4 and 5 touchdowns a game and 4,800 passing yards a season. He's not the MVP, Tom Brady. He was a glorified game manager back then. Okay? Those were more Belichick and his defense Super Bowls and Adam Vinatieri than they were Tom Brady. Reason number two, Spygate. Spygate. I don't care if it was MVP Tom Brady. Damn it, Belichick was cheating. And as far as I'm concerned, Brady, you benefited. You're a cheater too. Listen, I'm a Yankee fan. I understand what it's like to have cheaters on your team. Pettit, A-Rod, I get it. And if I can get that, I'm going to need you Patriot fans to get that. Damn it, you cheated. Whether it's Deflategate or Spygate or doing cheesy ass shit in playoff games like you did to the Ravens and all that shit, had Harbaugh or that bitch in the press conference and shit. Listen, cheating is cheating. Accept it. That don't mean you're not great. That doesn't mean Tom Brady's in top 5 all time. That doesn't mean Bill Belichick ain't the greatest head coach of all time. It just means you're a cheater. Okay? A lot of people took steroids. They don't have 696 home runs like A-Rod does. Just because you're a cheater don't mean you're not great. Alright? Patriot fans, accept it. That's all I'm saying. Alright, so now that I got that out the way, let's just talk post-Spygate. Alright? The biggest knock on Peyton Manning is he's not clutch. And in the playoffs, he always loses. He doesn't come up big for his team. The biggest pro about Tom Brady is he's so clutch. He always wins in the playoffs and he never lets you down. He's always there for you. Bullshit. All right, listen. I remember Tom Brady getting blown out in a playoff game in the wild card against Joe Flacco and Ray Rice. Yes, people, that happened. I remember him getting smacked at home in Foxborough, his MVP season, his second MVP season, to Mark Sanchez. The year they cut Randy, remember the year they cut Randy Moss? And Randy Moss is in Green Bay and Minnesota, all that, whatever the hell he was. That was the year that Darrell Reeves was on Welker and Tom Brady couldn't move the ball. And yes, people, Hernandez and Gronk were there. I don't want to hear that shit. He had plenty of weapons. I don't want to hear it. If you could win an MVP, damn it, I don't want no excuses when you lose. Lost to Mark Sanchez and Braylon Edwards. Come on, man. This is the most clutch quarterback you've ever seen? I think not. Wasn't he up 18 points against Peyton Manning in the 07 or 06 season, whatever you want to call it, AFC Championship game? When he up 18 points in Indianapolis and lost that game, as I recall, he threw the game-ending interception to Marlon Jackson. Yeah, people, that happened. Golden Boy did that. Didn't he lose to Joe Flacco in 2012? Didn't he lose at home? Didn't he fail to score in the second half at home to Joe Flacco in the AFC Championship game? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that happened. Oh, he had Hernandez, Gronk, and Welker. Yeah. And Gronk and Hernandez were Pro Bowlers. They just got brand new contracts. This wasn't the young Gronk and Hernandez that lost to the Jets. This was the seasoned version. Yeah, that happened. That was the year Baltimore beat San Francisco in the Super Bowl. Didn't he get smacked by Denver the next season in the AFC Championship game? Another Peyton Manning-led team. This season, it just happened. Wasn't he on his ass every snap against another Peyton Manning-led Bronco team? Didn't he just lose to the corpse of Peyton Manning in a playoff game? Who in their right mind 6 months ago, 7 short months ago, picked the Broncos, even at home, picked the Broncos to beat the Patriots in the AFC Championship game? Oh my gosh, Peyton Manning can't move the ball. Peyton Manning sucks. Peyton Manning is not, he's using PEDs, blah, 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 blah. He still found a way to throw a couple touchdowns to a random tight end to beat Tom Brady. But he's the guy who's not clutch. He's the guy who always let you down in the playoffs. Now, I'm not going to front like Peyton Manning didn't go one and done a couple times too many. But let's give credit what credit's due. When Peyton Manning was on his shit and he was winning games, they did go to Super Bowls. So, let's do some math here. Tom Brady 1-2 in Super Bowl since Spygate. Peyton Manning 2-2 in Super Bowl since Spygate. Peyton Manning beat the Bears and he beat Cam Newton in the Super Bowl. He lost to Drew Brees, the famous onside kick. He lost to Drew Brees in Miami in that Super Bowl. And then I don't know what the hell happened. And his record set in 2013 season when he lost to the Seahawks. I still don't know what the hell happened, but it happened. So that's the 2-2 in Super Bowls. Tom Brady lost to little brother twice. He lost to Eli twice in the Super Bowl. And then he lost to Big Brother 3 times in the AFC Championship game. He's not that clutch. You know, he's not. So I'm trying to understand, I'm trying to wrap my mind on how people can sit there in good sense call Peyton Manning a choke artist or a guy who doesn't show up for the big games, and then put Tom Brady on some pedestal like he always shows up for the big game. I'm sorry, if Pete Carroll wasn't such an idiot and gave that ball to Marshawn Lynch, would Tom Brady even have 4 Super Bowls right now? If Bill Belichick wasn't doing that Spygate shit, would he have 4 Super Bowls right now? You know, I'm sorry, but if I'm an alien and I came down to this planet and watched a couple football games or watched highlights of Tom Brady and Peyton Manning, there's no way in hell you could tell me Peyton Manning's not better than Tom Brady. Just do the eye test. Peyton Manning can actually throw a deep ball. When's the last time you seen Tom Brady really throw a deep ball outside of when he had Randy Moss? Peyton Manning always sent Marvin and Wayne deep, Demarius and Decker deep. Every time I turn around, unless it's Gronkowski, all I see is bubble screens to Walker or Edelman. I'm sorry, but Tom Brady just doesn't do it for me. And it bothers me when I hear people say that he's so much better than Peyton Manning. I'm sorry, what passing record doesn't Peyton Manning have? Didn't he break the passing single season touchdown record twice? He broke it from Dan Marino. Brady broke his, and then he re-broke it by throwing 54, 55 touchdowns in Denver. Peyton Manning is great, people. Don't let this last season fool you because he got old. Don't let that fool you. Peyton Manning was a walking 12-4 season, year in, year out. When was the last time Peyton Manning didn't win like 12, 13 games? Come on now. Whether it was in Indianapolis or whether it was in Denver, Peyton Manning was a walking 12-13 win season waiting to happen. Respect that, man. The way he would call audibles and hot routes and pick apart defenses with his mind. He beat you with his mind. Peyton Manning was the most cerebral athlete I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen defenses scared of a man before he hikes the ball. They were more scared of what he was going to do pre-snap than what they was going to do post-snap. Peyton Manning was great. I'm not trying to say Tom Brady isn't great. He's a top 5 all-time quarterback. I respect that, man. But it bothers me when people want to shit on Peyton Manning to big up Tom Brady. Peyton Manning's better. Accept it. It's like in basketball. LeBron is better than Jordan, people. He just isn't as accomplished as Jordan. LeBron does everything on that basketball court. He just won an NBA championship against the 73-9 Warriors and led both teams in every relevant category. Jordan never did that. Just saying. Jordan got 6, LeBron got 3. Brady got 4, Peyton got 2. All I'm saying is, just because you're more accomplished than somebody doesn't make you better. Point blank, period. So, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Post-Spygate, Tom Brady 0-3 against Peyton Manning AFC Championship games. Tom Brady 1-2 and 2 in Super Bowls. Peyton Manning, 2 and 2 against Super Bowls, and 3 and 0 against Tom Brady in AFC Championship games. Ladies and gentlemen, if that's not enough to sway this argument, if I can't convince you with those facts that Peyton Manning is better than Tom Brady, nothing will. Nothing will. And another thing, one last little nugget. I'm going to give you this for free. Okay? What was Marvin Harrison before Peyton Manning got there? Wasn't he in Indy for 2-3 years before Peyton Manning got there? He wasn't shit. What did Demarius and Decker do before Peyton Manning got there? They ain't do shit. What did Decker do when he left Peyton Manning? He ain't do shit. So, and by the way, when Peyton Manning went Peyton Manning no more, what kind of season did Demarius and Emmanuel Sanders have? All you fantasy football people out there who wasted picks on Demarius and Sanders, what kind of year did they have once Peyton Manning diminished? Yeah, my point exactly. I'm going to end the video on that. I'm out.